My name is Ellen Parker Bibb, and I'm from Nashville, and I've lived here all my life. I started painting or creating when I was probably 4 or 5 years old. I just remember in my class, we had our tablets with the thin blue lines, and then we had them with the blank pages. And when she said, "Get out your drawing tablets," I would get so excited. That was by far my favorite thing to do in school. And we have a recording of me, apparently, instead of just sending letters to your grandparents when you lived away, we lived in DC for a year when I was little, we sent an audio tape. And on this audio tape, I'm describing to my grandmother a painting that I did, and I'm telling her about the various colors of the leaves. So I have been totally into creating and painting since as long as I can remember. I discovered oil painting when I was in college. I went to Auburn University and I took watercolor, acrylic, and oil was by far my favorite. I just liked that you could keep working in it and the fluidity of it. I also love my professor, Mr. Williams. He was an amazing artist himself, and I have just never stopped painting. I majored in graphic design, but when I got out of school and I started working at ad agencies, I still spent a lot of time on the weekends just painting for fun. And I've just kept doing that and done it more and more over the past, I'd say, 10 years. I would describe my style as like fresh, loose brush strokes with unexpected colors. And that was really what I started with, was just getting any old color out to create the darks and lights and the shapes. And I still think that's evident in my paintings. They vary a little bit from time to time as far as subject matter. Sometimes I'm more into European street scenes, and sometimes I'm working more on landscapes or still lifes. There was a time when I was doing a lot of portraits, but the fresh, loose brush strokes are probably what I'm most known for. And also, people are always commenting on my colors. Most of my paintings are very colorful, and I do love color, so that's not surprising. My process when I begin a new painting, it varies. Usually I'll start off with a completely blank canvas, and I will sketch out what it is I'm going to paint and immediately put in darks and lights and just go from there. I don't start with any color at first. One thing that I do sometimes is if I have an old painting or just a sketch of something, I will work directly on that, and I will let little bits of the original painting show through. And I really like sometimes the unexpected results I get from that. So that's another thing that I do. So trying to think of an artist that I would like to have dinner with. John Singer Sargent's one from the past. I love his style. I love the looseness of his strokes. I just love everything that he's done. His landscapes, his city scenes, his portraits, which he's so known for. Another artist that I really like, well, actually one particular painting is The Glass of Absinthe by Edgar Degas. I just love the emotion and the mood that is conveyed with this person in the glass, the single glass on the bar. What inspires me artistically would be an emotion that I feel when I look at something. So if I'm looking at a scene and it just kind of takes me away, and it can just make me happy, just the colors or what I'm seeing, the composition. My husband is often trying to show me things that I should paint, and they're great stuff, but I really want to be moved first and then choose to paint it. So that is the common denominator in all of the subjects I choose.